Hey, Shalom. Before I get started, I want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yehoshua Ba'Shem Rakakudash. Double honors unto the apostles and to the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and mercy to the elect throughout the four corners of the earth, who are staying hopeful and who are continuing to push His word and His knowledge and truth and sincerity. Alright, I pray you and myself continue to blow the trumpet for as long as we can, man, because we know that the famine of the word is going to come soon. Alright, these devils are slowly cracking down on what you can say and post about, and with the whole pox things coming back around. You got best believe that the same shit that they did back with COVID, when they did they put some little title thing on they'll flag posts and say that it's medical misinformation. Man, best believe that they're gonna do do the same thing with the whole POX, man. All right, and I'm back on this channel, man, because I got a strike on my main channel. Going too deep. But anyways, man, this is an article that came out earlier today. It says Slovakia UFO sightings in Palmdale and Lancaster, California. Local residents share experiences on Ring Neighbors app. And quite a few clips that I've seen so far of the chariots that were recorded. It's pretty blurry and all, but people do try to zoom in as far as they can on their phones, and since it's typically at night, not a lot of phones really do that well, and in low light situations, but what's having me think that, or believe that it's true, is the amount of people that are sharing an experience or talking about it. It says residents of Palmdale and Lancaster, California, reported UFO sightings. Man, plus we in the time anyways. We are in a time of things being seen. And we know what these are. These are the heavenly vehicles that the angels go around in. All right, and pilots in the military have testified of these. Pilots in planes have testified of these. They are everywhere and throughout the earth. But I believe them that a majority of them are around America. All right. It says sharing their experiences on the Ring Neighbors app. Local authorities have. Hey man, plus those Ring cameras don't have the best like pixelation and such, man. So if this is from a Ring camera, man, that's not bad. It says sharing their experiences on Ring Neighbors app. Local authorities have started investigating these intriguing claims. One resident described seeing a shooting star that zigzagged in the sky. Man, and I'll tell you what, man, a shooting star ain't gonna zigzag. Okay, those things got a pretty usual pattern that they follow, which is like typically in a straight line across the sky. It says the sightings have sparked curiosity and discussions in the community. Authorities are looking into the validity of these reported sightings. All right, and then the resident that had shared their experience said, "Me and my daughter were hanging out in the backyard when we both thought we saw a shooting star falling east. It stopped very abruptly and zigzagged going north. And I'll give my own testimony. Uh, me and my woman were driving to a grocery store, and we were driving towards the west, and it was nighttime, and there was a bright green object. All right, man, I had a green glow to it, and it flew across the sky. I couldn't even tell you how fast, but it went across the entire sky in the span of like 2 seconds. Okay, like if you blink, man, it's halfway gone across the entire sky. All right, and so we saw it from the very tippy top of the windshield until it basically appeared as if it sank into the horizon. You know. So that's one for the flat earthers out there, man. That thing went. I assume it stayed at a certain altitude, but since it was flying so fast, man, it went down the bend of the earth. You know, because it literally looked like it just sank into the. It looked like it sank into the horizon. It was crazy, man. It was like a 2 second experience, just whew, and gone, like across the entire sky, man. Ain't nothing that he saw can fly that fast. Nothing, bro. I don't give a fuck. Mach 8, none of that. It ain't going that fast, man. Like, bro, that thing was going thousands of miles per hour. But anyways, it says, the sighting, according to the individual, occurred just 30 minutes before they posted, and then, here they are giving more testimonies. This one here, another resident described a similar incident. I was walking my dog in the backyard when I noticed a bright light in the sky. To my surprise, it was a hovering craft. It says that the app has been flooded with such reports, with one person exclaiming, "You guys, you won't believe what I just saw. You guys, I saw UFO. I was walking my dog in my backyard and saw a bright light up in the sky. At first, I was like, OMG, what a cool plane that Northrop assembled, but to my dismay, it was a hovercraft." Hey, so people giving, different types of experiences, different testimonies and such, man. So hey, the evidence of a Lord is being shown, and these chariots are going to soon be more than just be more than just lights in the sky. Okay, soon they are going to be more than just lights in the sky. Soon they are going to do things. Like I believe that they'll take part in the missiles, in directing missiles that are going to come to America, because the scriptures say that that they shall not miss their mark. And there's been some little videos in the past, some like thermal videos that would like show a chariot going up to a certain object or a different flying craft, and like the on the thermal would pop up like a laser, as if the chariot was tampering with the the other object. Which, hey, very possible, man. Hey, but ain't nothing that these crafts are not capable of. They are the heavenly vehicles, man. Okay, they can teleport. Like I had said earlier, that the military pilots have given testimony of them. Uh, they were following one, and then it all of a sudden was gone, and it popped up on the radar 62 miles away in just like a few seconds. You know, there's been testimonies of these things going underwater. Blows Esau's minds, man. Blows Esau's mind. But this is a Zechariah 5 and verse 1. And it says, Then I turned and lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll. A flying roll. So there was a thing in the sky that Zechariah saw, and it was in the shape of a roll. Okay, like a circle. It says, And he said unto me, What seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits. And these things are sometimes referred to in the scriptures as clouds. And actually there's this this is a perfect example of that. Revelation 1:7. This is talking about Yahushua. Revelation chapter 1 verse 7, it says, Behold, he cometh with clouds. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and get this in the blue letter, just to get that word for clouds. It says, Behold, he cometh with clouds. Let me see here. It says, used of the cloud which led the Israelites in the wilderness, and that when it had talked about the that they followed a cloud, it said that it was a shade unto them by day, and a light unto them by night. So that was a chariot, man. All right, that was a chariot. It says, Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, even all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, Amen. Alright? So we all know that there is going to be a second coming. Right? And so what he's going to return on is basically the fathership. Okay, people always talk about the mothership. No, he's coming on the fathership. A big UFO, meant to where you can't even see the end of it. Just like Ezra's saw the vision of. He flew upon a mountain that he could not see the end of. So the chariot is so damn big, man, that you're not going to be able to see the whole thing. But on top of that chariot, it's going to be a tall and a masculine, dark-skinned man with a white afro and a white beard and just godliness, glory, aura, a literal glowing aura. And he's gonna have a sword, and he's gonna get busy. All right, because that is what the Lord is coming back to do. All right. But and then just to add this too, these chariots can also be a guide for the elect in the times of the end. Here's a little TikTok video. And I assume prior to them recording, it was probably moving. And here was the focus area, just north of LA. And yo, how about this? An article just came out today talking about that California has been being hit with the most earthquakes that it's ever been hit with. And that San Andreas fault is due. And just like I said earlier, man, these chariots can tamper with things. They can tamper with the elements, They can create a hurricane. They can create these things. So, since there was a lot of sightings in Cali, they could be tampering with the tectonic plates, with the vibrations in the ground. Hey, wow, bro. Hey, we in that time. It's time to get right. It's time to get right, man. Because the Lord can save you from being taken by all the plagues that are gonna come to this place, man. Plagues being the earthquakes, in a time of famine. Okay, like for example, man, you can be in a time of famine and be starving. And a chariot can appear just like it did unto the Israelites back in the wilderness and lead you somewhere good. But anyways, with that being said, I hope and pray that this was edifying. And I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushua, Ba'ashim Kakudash, and say Shalom.